Hi, my name is Chandler Chapman. I'm from Zionsville Community High School, and this is my introductory speech. This is my audience, and this is my camera woman. Hi, my name is Chandler Chapman. I'm from Zionsville Community High School. Coming into high school as a freshman, I was known as the varsity volleyball girl and the freshman homecoming princess. I dressed preppy, I acted girly, and I had a very peppy personality. I think my class was a bit shocked when I soon gained a new identity, the robotics club nerd. Inside, I'd always loved science and excelled in math. Joining robotics club my freshman year ignited a passion within me that has led me now to pursuing a career in engineering and majoring in engineering physics. I was a part of robotics club for all 4 years. My experience in robotics club opened my eyes to what my true calling is. It gave me the opportunity to be innovative, and it allowed me to network with people from all over the world. I can honestly say that joining robotics club my freshman year was one of the best decisions that I have ever made. Motor, 12-prong gear, shaft collar, lock nut screw, servo. Servo? These words were thrown aimlessly around the room my freshman year of robotics, and I had no idea what they meant. It was a whole new set of vocabulary for a whole new ballgame. I knew little to nothing about robotics when I first joined robotics club, and I couldn't even fathom the idea that I would be a part of a team that would actually build one. I learned and grew so much that year. After volleyball practice was over, I would race down to the robotics room to build and design for another 2 hours. It never felt like something I had to do, but rather it felt like a window in which I saw my true passion. It was 12 o'clock, midnight, and I was sitting next to my completely non-functioning robot. It was at this point that I realized that I was truly in love with robotics. My team and I completely redesigned, reprogrammed, and rebuilt it by the next morning at 8 a.m. The pressure and excitement, uncertainty, and that led to success and accomplishment in that small form of technology made me realize that innovation is where my heart lies and where I feel my purpose. Java, EasyC, and C++ are the programming languages that robotics has introduced me to. The biggest lesson that robotics taught me about science was that finding the problem and fixing the problem are a never-ending cycle. I can't explain how many times we would finish building our robot and then have to start completely over from scratch just because one motor was out of place, or we misplaced a motor for a servo. But it taught me that innovation requires diligence, persistency, and a whole lot of overcoming adversity. No doubt that the world is becoming more and more of a global market. When it used to be all about who do you know, it now has become who do you know and where are they from. 2 of the 4 years that I was in robotics club, my team made it to World Championships. Our challenge at World Championships was to gain alliances for the final rounds. It was ni hao to the Chinese and oi to the bin to the Brazilians. The challenge of creating alliances led me to interacting with and networking with future engineers and scientists from all over the world. Some of the people I first met 4 years ago, I still talk to via Facebook. I know that this opportunity to network with these people would never have been made possible if it weren't for Robotics Club. For me, it is amusing to look back on my first day of robotics when I knew nothing about robots, and then to see where that fateful day has led me to now. The past 2 years of robotics, I have been in charge of designing 2 robots, and I was able to lead the team in the process of innovation. It is the most amazing feeling in the world to have discovered where my true passion lies, and then to be able to share that common passion with people from all over the world. My grandpa would always tell me, "Don't worry about what other people say about you. People always talk. Just be yourself and follow your heart." I'm so glad that I never felt tied down to any one high school stereotype, and that by being myself, I was able to be them all: the homecoming queen, the volleyball girl, and the robotics club nerd.